Howdy folks, today I'm going to take another look at the most wonderful Excel extensions in the world put out by Ablebits. I'm going to run through the Merge Tables Wizard again. My problem here is that I have a spreadsheet where I have some product data. Here's the SKUs, and for each SKU on this spreadsheet I have an updated short description, regular description, and name. On my left, I have a spreadsheet that was exported from my e-commerce database. It has all the same SKUs, but it has the old short description, description, and name. I need to update each of these three columns for the respective SKUs. Now, doing this without the magic that is Ablebits extensions would be very painstaking. You'd have to create a macro or do some fancy function or something to merge the data, and then you'd have to make sure that everything was accurate and correct. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I have these Ablebits extensions that are packaged in the ultimate collection for Excel. I can do that fast, simple, easy, and accurately. So let's go through how to do that. In a previous screencast, just a note, I showed you how to add a missing column. So I had the category IDs were missing from this spreadsheet. They were on this spreadsheet. They had all been updated, but they weren't present. So I showed you how to add this category IDs column and associate all these different category IDs with their respective SKUs in this new spreadsheet. So check that screencast out if you want to know how to do that. But in this screencast, we're not adding, we are updating. So let's show you how to update the short description, description, and name for the respective SKUs. Let's go. Select all those cells, Merge to Tables Wizard. It's going to give me the option to select them again, so I'll just run through that, how to select them all. You can select a group of rows or columns. In this case, I just want all of them. Create a backup copy of the worksheet. Again, like I said in the previous video, do that if you're new to this extension. Once you run the extension, if you do not create a backup copy of the worksheet, you will not be able to Control Z or undo your changes. So, caution, duly noted. Select the lookup table. So before I was selecting the target table or the master table as they dub it. Now I'm going to select the lookup table. This is the table from which I want to copy or merge the data. Let's go through how to select all these again. There you go. All right. Select the matching column, my SKU. Like I said, I'm working with product data, so I want to associate the correct description, short description, and product name with the respective SKU. I need to make sure that's correct. Select the columns that will be updated in or added to the master table data. I'm going to unselect all. Before I did category IDs, but now, like I said, I'm updating description, update values in description, name, update values in name, short description, update values in short description. Now, the lookup table and the master table both have a header row. And you can see that in both tables, I have a short description header, I have a description header, and I have a name header. So it's going to automatically assume that I want to update values in a header of the same name. Seems logical enough. Now, if I didn't have the same name, if I had, for instance, this was long description in the master table, then I would select from the drop-down long description. In this case, my headers are named the same, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's click next and get on with it. Add rows and columns. This comes into play if I want to add any SKUs that are missing from my master table that are in my lookup table. So if I have some SKUs in this table that don't exist in this table, how do I want the extension to deal with that? Typically, I recommend just leaving this on because it'll just append extra rows for all the SKUs that it can't find, since SKUs are what we are validating against as specified in this step, select matching columns. Let's go next. Let's click finish. Do you want to create a backup? See, it's going to flag me again. It knows how dangerous this is. No, I don't. 55 of 55 matching rows were found. 3 columns were updated. That's exactly what I want to see. So my short description, and name columns were updated for all 55 rows. Beautiful. My spreadsheet work is done, and I have saved a lot of time. Thanks, folks.